We have a voicemail number. That number is 219-2-DAVID-P. Here is a very distressed and terrified caller. I can hear the fear in his voice. He says Biden is politically dying, cannot win, and that something must be done. Take a listen to this.
Hey, Dave. Long time, listener. Really do appreciate you.
Pleasure.
Love your pragmatism and whatnot. As far as this, it's difficult to really put into words. With what's going on with Joe Biden, dude. Man, he can't win, dude. He can't. And I appreciate your stoicism and you're sticking to it. But
so let me address this. This is kind of a long message, so I want to address it in parts. It's not stoicism, and it's not about sticking with it. If I became convinced that the way to defeat Trump was to replace Joe Biden today, I would say replace Joe Biden today. I simply am not convinced of that, and I see conflicting empirical arguments made one way or the other. I also have no control over it. And so my view is I'm along for the ride like everybody else, and I'm going to do everything I can to defeat Donald Trump. I can't do anything else because I can't do anything else. So let's continue.
Bud, everyone saw what happened on that debate. And people will say, oh, debates don't matter. Look, man, it's not about debates. This is not the same thing. Joe Biden is not a reasonable person anymore.
Okay. On this argument, that even if generally debates don't matter, this time the debate matters because Joe Biden was so obviously impaired at the debate. So it's different. I'm open to that. I'm not seeing that in the polling. I'm just not seeing it there. Some of the swing state polling has tightened. Now, you could say, well, the polling doesn't matter. Well, if the polling doesn't matter, then how can we even figure anything out? Okay, so if we're just going to dismiss it altogether. But if we look at polling, I'm open to the case that was such an irreparably bad debate performance that it's just over. The debate matters this time. The swing state polling has tightened. Trump's lead nationally went from 1.5 to 3.3, flatlined, and now is back down from 3.3 to 3. We may already be seeing the evaporation of the impact of the debate. So for all these people who email me convinced, and every day now, I get people who go, David, any conclusion other than Biden must step down today is obviously wrong. I'm not seeing that in the data. Or, David, there is no way to consider anything other than just Biden all the way. I'm not seeing that in the data either, because just everybody is polling right around the same. I'm not finding an empirical case for the things that this caller and many of the emailers are saying. Let's listen to a little bit more.
It's over, dude. He showed that he is dying politically, and he is probably dying physically. It has to change. If you're truly, if you want to be oh, we're all progressive, I consider myself progressive too. But dude, it has to end, man. I'm sorry, bud. We need to turn the page, man. It has to. Or we're looking at Trump again, which I really, really don't want. And yes, if Biden is what's going to be on the ballot for me in Georgia, or wherever, I will vote for him, but it's got to end, man.
I think the smartest thing the caller said there is, if it's Biden, I'll vote for him. And that's where I am. And I know it's been a stressful couple of weeks for many in my audience, including just reacting to the things I'm saying. But I am not here to protect you from my real beliefs. I'm here to give you my real beliefs. And that is what I have presented since June 27th. On the bonus show today, Milwaukee restaurants are worried, even with the RNC in town next week, it might not be that great for them. I'll tell you why. An interesting study finds that children's sugar consumption is down 50% since a tax announcement on sugar. And Ozempic's popularity as a weight loss drug, and in other ways, by the way, is leading to shortages for people with type 2 diabetes. It was predicted, and now it is happening. We will discuss all of those stories and more on today's bonus show. Don't miss it. Sign up at joinpakman.com.